Hi, this is the Global Voices Spotlight Series. I'm Marialina Antolini. Today I'm going to be interviewing Kundyz Mukatayeva. She's from Kazakhstan. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello, Marialina. Nice to meeting you, and thank you for inviting me for the interview. I work at the international office at Toraighyrov University. I am at MSU as a visiting scholar. I came for 1 year program. I'm doing my internship here. So mostly I work with international office, study abroad office, different divisions related to study abroad programs, international visiting scholars and students division as well. So I would like to learn best practice at MSU in order to implement all those practices back in Kazakhstan at my university. Today I would like to share my experience mostly about international programs that are launched by our government. So the first important program is Bolashak program. This is the main program. Even I came within Bolashak program to MSU to do my internship, and thanks to this program, young people, young students can go to different countries to get degree or do some internship. And the second important program is academic mobility program, students academic mobility program mainly. So within this program, students can go to foreign university for a semester study or for 1 year study. This is a great opportunity for young people, youth in our country, to use this possibility.
That's super interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more about the results of the program? I mean, how long has the program been going, and what do you can tell us about you can see as a good result from the youth that are coming back to Kazakhstan?
So the program actually started back in 2011. So every university, as I mentioned, receive every year funding, financial support for realization of this students' academic mobility program. So the program is based on a competitive basis. Only like students with high level of GPA, good achievements, and high level of English language or let's say foreign language skills can apply for this program and can get this scholarship. And I also want to share with you my case study that I did with those mobile students. I call them mobile students. So I usually interview or make a survey with them before they go abroad. So I am familiar with them before they study abroad. And then when they came back to Kazakhstan after their study abroad experience, I see that they are changed. The worldview changed. They have different skills. They gained new skills. They enriched their knowledge. The development, the personal development, professional development was really good. And they met different kind of students from around the world.
As an international student, I can say that from my own experience that it's amazing how this experience of living abroad can open our world, right? We start to know other cultures in a different way, right? Living with people from all around the world, we start to respect even more all the different religions, music and food and everything that surrounds this environment of living abroad. It's really something that makes us grow as a person. Do you have any tips for the students that are there that want to have this abroad experience? What would you say to them? As
I can say. And as for the tips, this is nice because you know, we are now living in a global world. So the main mission of every university, I suppose, prepare like a global citizen. Because we can work in one place, but we can live in another place. We can study in the third place. So you should be ready to move, let's say, be mobile and can easily move yourself to another environment. So the tip that I would like to give for young generation is always try new possibilities, because there are a lot of like opportunities for young people go abroad to study, to get some degree abroad. So always try new stuff, explore, apply. That's the main tips for students from my side.
That's an important part. And another point that I think is a challenge that you may talk a little bit about if you want, it's about English, right? Have English as a second language. In our case here, we are both international students, exchangers here at MSU right now. And English is a challenge. I'm from Brazil, I speak Portuguese, it's a completely different language. And for me, it was like, English is like the key. You gotta learn it. In Brazil, it's not like every school that has English, and sometimes they have, but it's not this high level of English. So what do you say to the youth out there? You know, you have tips for improve their English?
Yeah, thank you for this question. It's nice. I think, you know, on my case study, we surveyed around 100 students. They were sent to 11 different foreign countries, and their level of English was quite nice when we sent them abroad, but when they arrived, we can see that how they changed, and it's very exciting to see how they improved, not only on like English level, but professional level or personal level, because they use different skills. As for this academic mobility program or even Bolashak program, thanks to which I came as a visiting scholar to Michigan State University. When I came last year in May, I was in search to find a place where I can improve my level of English like very quickly. So I was searching for different websites, how to find those different conversation clubs. So now I know that Michigan State University, they offer different conversation clubs. They have coffee hours. We also found that Spartan International Conversation Club, Friendship House. We have other different conversation clubs where you can communicate with Native Americans, let's say, and you can also communicate with international students, share your experience of dealing or adapting the adaptation process of living in the United States. So this is very nice experience. So I encourage all international students find those opportunities and be more active and open to new possibilities, to learn, to improve the level of English, and go and take it.
And you were saying about your experience here with the with MSU. What do you like the most of your experience here? What do you have to say about MSU? What, just to share a little bit, when I got here, I came with my family, and we have an awful travel here because our flight was canceled and the kids were tired. We were all tired, like more than 50 hours flying. And when I got here, I was thinking, oh my God, we did something wrong. I shouldn't have come to here. I should have stayed in Brazil. We are happy there. You know what I'm doing here? All these doubts going around. But then we slept, and then we came to the campus, and I remember stepping the campus for the first time and thinking, oh my God, this campus is amazing. It's so beautiful. You know, and then start to feel, no, I did the right thing.
And first and foremost, I like people's attitudes towards international students. Because they are open, they are always ready to help you, to give their hands, to show you around.
I would like to ask you about your future plans. Your time here, it's almost there, and you still have a few months to go, but what do you plan for your future?
As for my plans, I definitely will continue my work, my career path in working at the university, working with youth, with students. Because I love working with students. They give you some new energy, new insights. The worldview are so different from ours, probably. And I want to show young generation that there are a lot of opportunities to go global, to be a global citizens, to learn some new stuff, not only within one country, but within different countries. the world is so huge, so we should explore. And I would like to share my personal experience with students so they can explore the world by themselves.
I hope many good things, because as you said, work with youth is always powerful, with full of possibilities out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you, Marialina, very much, and I wish you good luck with your PhD.
Thank you. I will need that.